This semester has been an exciting adventure. Working on the internship with Pensacola Junior College, I have learned some new things that I will be able to use for years to come in the field of educational technology. The folks at PJC were incredibly nice to work with, as they taught me things I didn't know before, accepted me into their fold, and treated me as if I was one of them from the minute I met them. Dr. Bill Waters is the director of the Distributed Learning Department at PJC, a very intelligent person with a great sense of humor, striking personality, and uncommon drive. Billy Jackson is the Distance Learning Specialist for the department, a quiet person who seems to hide his talents but packs a tremendous punch. Rose Hall, the Administrative Assistant for the department, is a charming person with lots of personality and spunk. Her love of a great joke made us instant friends. Holly Vaughn is an instructional technologist in the Distributed Learning Department who works tirelessly on a daily basis to get everything done, only to have much more to accomplish the very next day. Mary Louise Winter is also an instructional technologist at PJC and a lifelong friend. Mary has become my mentor as well. Her constant encouragement and help with tough questions has made this semester, as well as the last few years, a much easier journey than it might have been otherwise. Together, these wonderful people have aided me in this semester by allowing me to intern with them, as well as enabling me to have a very pleasant experience. When the folks in the Distributed Learning Department realized that many students on their campus at Pensacola Junior College were having problems understanding how to do some things on their Mac computers, they were in a quandary. No one in the department had a Mac computer, and no one knew exactly how to answer the students' questions when they called, trying to get help figuring it out. Although the staff did try to answer their questions by accessing the Apple site and looking for answers, many times there were none to be found that answered the students' questions succinctly. When the time came for me to search for an internship position, I naturally turned to my friend, Mary Louise Winter, for ideas and suggestions. Without hesitation, she offered to have me do my internship with her at PJC so that I could help them address the issues their students were having with their Mac computers. Being no expert in the use of a Mac, I was hesitant to commit to doing this. After searching for other opportunities to complete the internship to no avail, I turned to Mary and accepted her proposal, although it came with much trepidation on my part. Not being as Mac fluent as I thought I would need to be, I was worried that I may not be able to complete the projects they needed. Although these projects presented another learning adventure for me, I did not realize that at the time. Since then, I've discovered that I could find information about what I needed to do for the students, or figure it out on my own, with a little help from Google at times. Students at PJC will no longer have to scratch their heads and wonder how to do the things that seem simple to me now. They will not have to wonder how in the world to create documents and save them in a format that is acceptable to the Angel Learning Management System and in a manner that their professors will be able to access and read. They will not have to wonder how and where to save their hard work so that they can find it again. They will also not have to worry that the documents they have been trying to create in TextEdit are not presentable enough for college courses, since they will be able to download an Office program that is virtually free to them and works almost exactly like Microsoft Office. Having found this program, called NeoOffice, by chance or by luck, sharing it with those who have no Office-type program of any kind may prove to be the icing on the cake. They will also now understand how to create folders and put their course documents in them for easy access at a later time, as well as learning where to keep these folders, something that I did not figure out on my own. They will not have to struggle with submitting folders at all, since they will not have them spread out all over their desktop in a confusing and ever-growing array. The videos I have produced for the students at PJC may seem somewhat simple to those who have known and loved their Mac computers for years, but for a person like me, who is new to using a Mac, they can be invaluable. I realize, as I am preparing this presentation, that it has taken me more than a year to learn the information contained in these videos and printable PDF documents, and that the students at PJC have an advantage over me in that respect. I knew nothing about a Mac when I began using the one I borrowed from USC-Aiken. I now know a lot more, and am glad of it. I am ecstatic that this internship has allowed me to help students overcome some of the problems that I experienced myself as a new Mac user. Although there is an informational handbook that comes with Mac computers, it is written in a manner that students may have trouble understanding. Having this information presented to them in plain language, created by someone who understands the challenges that new Mac users face when they open the box their Mac came in, is going to be an invaluable addition to their knowledge base. If only I had created this information before I started using the Mac laptop that USCA has graciously loaned me during my adventure in learning how to become an educational technologist. Although met with much trepidation and concern at first, this semester has been one that will stick with me for many years. The experience I have gained in the last 4 months will be an invaluable addition to my knowledge base, which will continue to grow in the future as I forge ahead in this adventure called the Masters of Education program in Educational Technology.